What is FBA? Hey everyone, it's Norm Farrar from Private Label Legion. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about Fulfilled by Amazon. But before I do that, check out privatelabellegion.com, or if you want more great information for free, yes, free, check out our Facebook group. And don't forget to give us a like. Amazon FBA. What does it stand for? Hint, I already said it. Fulfilled by Amazon. Now, sellers have two choices. They can either send to their customer FBM. Oh, there's going to be acronyms. FBM means fulfilled by merchant, and that's if you want to take on all the responsibility. That's shipping it from wherever, your garage, or if you have a warehouse, getting them to ship it out. You take responsibility for the shipping, you take responsibility for returns, customer service, all that good stuff. Or you can send it out by FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon. And this is where Amazon has a service that it allows sellers to send their products over to their warehouses. And when a customer buys the product, they pick, pack, ship the product over to the customer, handle all the customer service, and guess what? When you get paid, all they do is deduct their fees. Easy schmeezy. So if you want simplicity, that's one thing, you'll pay for it. Or if you want to handle it yourself, you'll pay for it because shipping is going to be a lot more expensive and labor. It's up to you. But let me tell you a bit more about Fulfilled by Amazon. One of the main things why people love Fulfilled by Amazon is Prime. Amazon customers love their Prime. They love getting their packages delivered in 1 or 2 days. And you can get that as a benefit using FBA. Now, if you're an FBM seller, you can still be Prime eligible, but I've always found it pretty tough to adhere by their rules. So FBA, I love it. It's nice and simple. People get their product delivered very quickly. Let's dig into how Prime works. Well, first of all, you've got to find a product, and hopefully that product is profitable. Now, you'll send that over to an Amazon warehouse. Now, you might have to send it to multiple warehouses, but for this example, we're going to send it over to a warehouse. You'll send it over. You'll have very inexpensive rates to send the product over to the warehouse. They're going to receive your inventory, and you can always check on it. You can go into Seller Central, check your inventory, and then you can just with a drop-down arrow, you can see whether it's inbound, so it hasn't arrived, it's available, or it's in reserve. Now, in reserve means it could be shifting around in the warehouse, or they could be taking part of the product and shipping it to another warehouse. One way or the other, you'll see exactly where your product is. They make it really simple. Then, once you bring the product into the warehouse, they have to sticker it. And they sticker it unless it's printed on the box or the package. And they sticker it with an FN SKU. This stands for Fulfillment Network Stock Keeping Unit, which is a unique identifier that FBA uses in their warehouses. Now, the other costs that might be associated with this, I mean, if you have a nice package and you pass their 3-foot drop test, not a problem. But if you do need prep, they might put it in bubble pack or put an egg carton. I have seen egg cartons around certain product wrapped in bubble wrap, or it could be a padded envelope. You'll pay for this, but it will be under Amazon prep charges. So when a customer orders a product, they will go and pick, pack, ship the product, and then take their payment. Amazon will handle all of their customer service, including returns and refunds, as I mentioned earlier, and then they'll just deduct it from you. So one of the things that we had a person ask us just the other day about this, and I have to laugh about it, but person asked, and they were quite serious about, if we use FBA, will Amazon promote us, or will they do the marketing for us? And no, Amazons don't expect that. Amazon will not promote your product just because you're an FBA. The marketing, the promotion, the sponsored ads, anything you want to do to drive external traffic, that's still up to you, just like you would with FBM. Now, let's talk about some of the other advantages that FBA has over FBM. Well, first of all, we've already talked about it, prime delivery. We've talked about convenience. Now there's unbeatable shipping rates. When your product arrives in your warehouse or in your garage or wherever you're receiving it, and you have to ship it over to Amazon, you'll notice that Amazon and their shipping partners have just cheap rates. You won't be able to beat them. So keep that in mind. And as mentioned, they have 24/7 customer service for your refunds. Also, something you might not know, they have, here's another acronym for you, MCF. Multi-channel fulfillment. Well, if I'm shipping or if I'm on Shopify or I might have a different e-tailer that I'm working with, well, guess what? I can keep my product at Amazon and they will fulfill, pick, pack, and ship that product. So you can use multi-channel fulfillment. So check that out. That's something that can come in handy, especially when you start to expand outside of Amazon. But remember, there are some disadvantages. There's not many, but you should keep these in mind. The first thing, it's free. It's the fees. It's not free. Anyways, you're going to have to pay for everything. You're going to have to pay, of course, the referral fee, but the pick, pack, and ship fees. If you have not printed the FNSKU on your package or on your bottle or on the container, you'll get a sticker fee for that, and you'll also have a prep fee. So anything Amazon touches, they will make you pay for. Now, the next one, very important, is storage fees. Amazon does not want to be your warehouse for dead stock. If you start noticing that your product is in their warehouse for 180 to 365 days, you'll start paying through the nose for long-term storage fees. So you might have to weigh it out to remove your product, which is very inexpensive, and then ship it back in if it's a product worth putting back into the warehouse. I would much rather do that than get those long-term storage fees. So something to think about. If you don't think the product's going to move, just don't ship it back. Just create FBM listings and do it as you wish. Okay. The other thing about FBA that you have to be a little bit concerned of, it's not a big deal, but you could see a few more returns because it's so easy. Amazon wants to provide an incredible user experience. Unfortunately, there's some users to take advantage of it. So you could see an increase in returns. I mean, that's nothing compared to the benefits of what you will get from FBA. That's it. It's nice and simple. Fulfilled by Amazon, in my opinion, is the way to go. Unfortunately, if you can't, or if there's some reason that you have to go FBM, there is always the eligibility to become Amazon Prime. But if you have the choice, I would take the FBA. Forget about the fees. They're minimal compared to the amount of sales that you can get. If you liked what you heard here, head over to Private Label Legion to learn a lot more, or you can head over to our Facebook group, again, Private Label Legion, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the next video.